Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you all are having a most blessed day. It's time for your daily Bible verse, and today we're going to read Isaiah chapter 60, verse 22. The least of you will become 1,000, the smallest a mighty nation. I am the Lord, and it's time I will do this swiftly. And actually, the one post I saw this verse from was talking about how God is going to do everything in His timing, And isn't that the truth, Everything He'll do in His timing, Everything, Me wanting a woman to be married to, a wonderful, godly woman, so many other things. Getting my own house, everything else, And the same goes for all of you sitting there waiting as well, God will give you everything you need in His time, And it's time He'll do it swiftly. It's just plain and simple as that, In His time, not ours. A big problem is, and listen, I struggle with it all the time. I get impatient. I don't deny it. I do get impatient. Sometimes I get a little frustrated, but you know what? Here's the thing. That's my corrupt flesh. Just wants everything now, right away, We have that issue, we rush into things far too often. And you know what happens? We pay for it later on. Because if we get into things prematurely, you know what we're going to find very quickly is that because we weren't ready for it, we're going to miss out on the blessing that God had for us, and we're going to find out why God withheld it for a while. Because He knew we weren't ready, That's the problem. We can think we're ready, We think we know what's best for us, but you know what the problem is? We don't. We know how to get ourselves into sticky situations. And listen, God is ready to get you out if you trust in Him and keep your faith in Him. But here's the thing. Sometimes He'll let you in one for a little while and let you deal with that as a punishment for jumping ahead and not trusting Him in His time, We need to largely get back to that, So many false teachings like the prosperity gospel nonsense and everything else have made us forget that. But we need to remember that everything happens in the Lord's timing. And you know what? This is a great message for so many people I know are struggling. You know what? Things may look dark and bleak, but you will get through. The Lord is going to bring you through. It won't last forever. I assure you of that. Y'all have a blessed day. Jesus loves you. I do too. Talk to you soon.